Hello everybody, what's up? It's Savannah, and today we are back with another part of the ABC murders. I've really been enjoying it, and we're just gonna get right into it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what can we investigate here?
Daily Flicker, June the 22nd, 1935. Battle over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist.
Interesting, okay. What else? So, what are our goals? I already forgot. So we have some people that we talked to last time, which is pretty interesting. Read the letter. Oh, this letter over here?
It is not the right time.
Oh, okay. Where's the letter? Oh, this letter.
Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The Andover affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started. I would like to draw your attention to Bexhill-on-Sea on the 25th of this month.
Okay.
We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, ABC.
Interesting.
The next crime will be in Bexhill. We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
Did the letter indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more.
Interesting. Okay. I want to explore a little bit. This is a nice apartment. Especially for this time period, too. Like, this is nice for today's standards, but damn, imagine back in the day. Can I check myself out in the mirror? Check yourself out. That's right. Oh, so handsome. Plus 3 ego points. I love that, actually. I do love that. As well as the just stomping.
Andover, Hampshire, population 31,200 inhabitants.
Interesting, okay. Anything else over here that I can look at? I guess not. Oh, those cookies? I thought it was money. I was like, why does he have money laying about? A little strange if you ask me, but, you know, who am I? But a lowly woman playing video games. I'm not as great as this man.
No doubt about it. Hastings is going bored.
That is so wrong.
Hastings, it would appear that you are getting slightly thin on top.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Sam, that was wrong, bro. What can he do about it? Nothing. Ooh, thinking. Using our
Let us
noggin.
examine this more closely.
What, the eyes? Because, yeah.
Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects.
Yeah, the eyes. Andover?
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual.
Mm-hmm. What about eye of...
Yes, this eye is weird.
It's very strange.
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual.
What am I
However,
looking for?
the characters in the two words do not match.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Yeah, so there's the eye.
Yes, this eye is weird.
Then let me click on this eye.
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Maybe the W? These are pretty dark. The kind regards, best wishes. The W here disappears a little bit. Yes, yes, okay.
The W is not printed properly.
Right.
Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter. Both letters were written on the same typewriter and show the same characteristics.
He's so
You surprise
excited.
me, Poirot. You usually ignore material proof.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. What's special about Andover murder? The first victim was called Asher. And no. So the first, definitely Asher. Andover ABC Guide. Andover and Alice Asher start with the letter A. What can we guess about the next victim? That it's gonna start with a B. The next victim's name may start with the letter B. Is it gonna be double B's, or the last name B, or the first name B?
So, Poirot, have you found something?
Oui, I believe so. But I am afraid it is not enough to stop the murderer. Let us go and see Chief Inspector Japp. I will explain there.
Okay. Sounds good. One clue is available? Okay. One clue? What's special about the Andover murder? What's available? Okay. Leave Whitehaven. Why did I get +5 points?
I've finished.
Do I just go out the door and be like, bye? Bye, Felicia. Yep, that's exactly what I do. Cool. That's so smart. I love this setting in this time era. It's so just, like, charming. I love it. Oh my goodness.
It is not the right time to go home.
Oh, we're at home. Okay, so we're gonna go. Did I talk to him first? Hello, milady.
It may be time to go to Scotland Yard.
I want to play the Sherlock Holmes games now. It's been so long since I played a Sherlock Holmes game.
To Scotland Yard, please.
Oh my gosh. They have a Murder on the Orient Express coming out, I think next year or later this year, and I'm so excited for that. It's actually my favorite book from Agatha Christie, so I'm very excited for it. So cool. This is so cool. Look at those medals. All those accomplishments.
Japp has invested a great deal in his career.
He has. Look at all those medals. Certificate of Merit. Ooh, Order of Merit Dispatch. That's cool. Oh, what's this? A trophy. Oh, for a shooting trophy. Dang.
Japp is an investigator greatly respected by his peers.
I don't even know him and I respect him. Damn. Anything else I can look at? Oh, I can look at my friend.
Like all hunters, Hastings has always been fascinated by weapons.
Oh, he's looking at the pew-pew. Okay. Can I just, like, go snoop right in front of this man? I would love that, actually. Did we just walk in? No explanation?
Alice Asher was murdered in Andover. The ABC killer's first murder. London. I really like this city. One thing is certain, you never get bored here.
I would believe that, actually. I really would. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at him.
Japp appears to be snowed under.
Piles of files. Piles of files. I like that it rhymes. Oh, the phone is off the hook. He's like, don't call me. I'm done. Leave me alone. Cup of cold tea. Oh, so he's just been glued to his...
Jap appears to already be overloaded with work.
Yeah.
My news is not going to improve matters.
He looks stressed. I don't blame him.
Bonjour, Chief Inspector. I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
Are you completely sure it's from the same person?
I have compared the two letters. There is no doubt about it.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats.
I fear so.
Good God, Poirot. Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
The killer attacks old ladies who run shops. The next victim's name will start with a B.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
What on earth makes you think such a thing?
I thought about it when I saw the name Asher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover last month. When I received a letter mentioning Bexhill, I deduced that the victim, like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
So, it's an alphabet fiend. I'm going to have a list drawn up of all the people whose name starts with B. I hope there aren't too many of them.
Bien. We should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank you for coming, my friends.
Not too much hesitation or trying to push back on us, which is nice.
Poirot?
Chief Inspector Jap, your call does not bode well.
Indeed, we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill. An ABC was placed on the body.
Oh.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
What do you think her name is? Bertha? Betty? Beth? What would be a name for that time period? Bertha. This is so pretty. I love it.
Bexhill is a delightful town. It would be nice to come back and visit.
I
It
do not
is
entirely
nice.
agree. Walking on the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee.
Like,
So the years have not spared you, my friend. It's the same for all of us.
That is exactly what I said to myself when I saw you back from your travels.
ah!
Poirot.
Do not be offended, Hastings. I can see Jap waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good.
My God. Okay. How was the victim killed? So we gotta go check out the body. Talk to Jap. And we've got our gray cells that we're working on currently. Oh, the Popo.
Bexhill seems to be a pleasant little town.
It is. It's very pretty. Look at all the Victorian houses. How long ago was the Victorian era from this era, I wonder? Modern bungalow. I forget exactly what time period this is in. What am I looking for? Hello? I see the flags. I see the cars. I see the burbs. Hello? Am I supposed to be seeing something else? Like, Oh, 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 oh! Oh! Seafront. That's what I was looking for. I'm sorry.
Bexhill is a pretty little seaside resort with elegant architecture, although personally I prefer more modern buildings.
I love how I'm like scavenging for that one little spot, that tiny little spot. Okay, so we already looked at that, or did we not? Or is this something else?
Bexhill is a pretty
Oh,
little
okay.
seaside resort with elegant architecture, although personally I prefer more modern buildings.
Wouldn't let me skip that, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go over here. Is there anything we can see over here? I like to find every detail I can, personally, so I guess not. Okay. Go over here then. What are these freaking hooks used for?
Hastings appears to be ill at ease. He appeared to be relatively indifferent to Mrs. Asher's
Crab.
murder, but a young woman's murder seems to be troubling him greatly.
Okay. Oh, here she is.
How do you do, gentlemen?
Chief Inspector?
I fear your admirer has struck again, Poirot.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't yet identified the victim, but it's a young woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock, and we found an ABC guide on the body.
Was she pretty?
Come on, Poirot, that's rather out of place. It has no bearing on the murder.
Are you certain? For women, it is often the most important thing. It often decides their destiny.
The body hasn't been moved. You can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
Okay.
No witnesses, I imagine.
Indeed. We've asked everybody who may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I have little hope of gaining anything from it.
It's early days, Chief Inspector, and the news may not have spread around the town yet.
I hope you're right, Hastings.
Okay. Examine the crime scene. Anything over here I can look at? Well, let's go ahead and look at her. Oh, she's so pretty.
She was a great beauty.
Yeah.
Strange that chap didn't notice it.
Well, she's a corpse. I mean, maybe he's not trying to think about rizzing up a
Apart from
corpse.
the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She didn't manage to hit her assailant.
Oh.
These marks have been left by a rope or
Yeah.
a braided cloth.
You mean like this?
A braided seat belt. It may have belonged to the victim.
So he strangled her with her own belt? That's kind of messed up. Well, all of it's
This
messed
key
up.
is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
And she's got her toes out. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let me guess, Bexhill? Yep.
The guide is open at the page for the Bexhill train times.
Okay.
The young woman wasn't wearing shoes or a coat, and was not carrying a bag. That's strange.
That is strange.
Either the murderer stole her belongings, or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath.
Yeah?
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. How was the victim killed? So there's this. There's her belt, the marks, not the marks, and she did not struggle. The victim was strangled by surprise with her own belt. But how would there be no signs of struggling if you're getting strangled?
The poor child must have been strangled with his braided belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints. Let us now
Yeah.
try and get our brain cells to work.
What are the common points between the Andover murder and the Brunn and Bexhill? So there's the guide. And then there's the letter. Okay, the killer signs his crimes with an ABC guide. Are the crimes in Andover and Bexhill the work of the same murderer? Letter announcing the Bexhill crime. Yeah, I'd say it's the letter, correct? I would think so. Do I need something else? The press does not know. The two murders were premeditated and were carried out by the same person. Okay.
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs of strangulation.
With a little luck, we'll find prints this time.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that.
Mm-hmm. This is so interesting, though. Here's the padlock.
This hut is locked.
Is this where she was going to bathe, probably? Identify the victim. I want the key.
This hut is...
Are they all gonna be locked? What number was this one for? Does this say when you look at her? Oh, did we take the key? Oh. Oop. Number 6. Okay. Which one is number 6 then? Numero 6. Okay, and then it's turned upside down, which is pretty interesting. Why is it upside down? Why is this missing?
The number is
Ooh.
upside down. This is definitely at number 6.
Then what is this? 715? Interesting. 715. Is that for this?
A dual locking padlock. I need to find the code and then insert a key.
715. Okay. Let's see here. Here's her bag. Oh, now we can identify her? Look at her shoes.
It definitely was here that the victim left her belongings.
Yeah. Maybe she got a knock on the door and went to open it. Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Okay.
Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931. So, the young lady did have a name starting with B, and she worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Okay, so she was local.
The purse is full. Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motives for the murder.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the watch she must have removed to prevent it from getting wet. A top brand lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance.
Good for Betty.
As
Oh,
well
I
as a
literally
photo
guessed
of the
Betty
victim with some
as a
company.
name.
It could be useful to me.
I just realized I guessed that name. Haha.
Jap has gone to the police. The victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called?
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a ginger cat at the cafe
Oh.
slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot, how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
Yeah, let's go visit the cafe. She's a waitress. Okay, so this is what we're working on. 23 years old. Oh, she was a baby. Yeah, let's go to Ginger Cat, I suppose. Hello, Burb. So where would Ginger Cat be?
There is no doubt about it. Bexhill has one of the most beautiful beaches in the area.
Look at the crab, though. I'm sorry. I love the crab. I would die for the crab. Crab life, y'all. Can we go over here? This is reminding me of Evil Under the Sun. I want to go play on the beach. Darn it. Okay, let's go.
Could it be the same buildings as on the victim's photo?
Oh, it's so close. Newspaper kiosk. This gets harder as time goes on. Oh, this is pretty. The beach. What am I looking for? Seaside. Okay. Cupola? Is that how you
This
say
is
that?
definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go over there then.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Okay. So let me go there. Just broken, I guess, in that one spot. Let's see here.
With all these tourists, these shops must be thriving.
Mm-hmm. Honestly. I guess we'll go in. Look at the bird. I'm sorry, I like birds. I would never own one, but I like birds. They're pretty cool. Okay.
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
Ooh, this is a vibe. I like the music.
This is a well-laid table. Nothing is out of place, and above all, no creases.
No creases or crevices, just how I like it. Take a look at this, mademoiselle.
Something tells me that she's the owner of the ginger cat.
Look at that cross. That's gonna tell you something. Strict appearance. Red hair. Why do you care that she's a ginger? Behind the counter. Don't judge her for being a ginger.
This woman must be the owner of the ginger cat.
Oh, ginger.
Looks like something is bothering her.
Ah, ginger cat. Huh. Okay. I'm sorry.
How can I help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight away.
I think she's stressed. She's like, where is my worker? Oh yeah, go be sneaky. Sneaky sneak.
I need to know the time range during which Betty was working on her own.
Ooh, sneaky.
These are the different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were written by Betty?
Okay, so I guess we're gonna be, here we go, Betty. 11 a.m.
Where is Betty?
Right here.
Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service?
So 11 to 7:30 with this type of handwriting. So she was working with Mrs. Marion?
No, this person is not the last one to have worked with Betty.
Oh, it was Millie.
Interesting. Betty was alone between 5 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Who did she serve?
So 5 to 7:30. Interesting. Okay. Let's see here. So this looks like her handwriting right here. Right?
Most
I think
probably
it.
a single man, a whiskey lover. Maybe the murderer?
I would think
This
so.
bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
There's that one, and then this also looks like her handwriting.
Most probably a family.
Okay, that
Betty
looks like
served
it.
a family and a man on his own, a whiskey drinker. Maybe the murderer. This information will help me to progress.
Or maybe he took his family. Maybe they're just a family of murderers.
Gentlemen, what are you doing?
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
That is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
Well,
I fear that Miss Barnard will not be coming today. She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
that's a
She
weird way
appears
to
have
respond.
been murdered.
This is most distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
You don't have to say that out loud. I wouldn't. Like, even if I thought that. Like, girl. Say that on the contrary. It is an advert for the town. Ask what she knows about Betty.
What can you tell us about Miss Barnard?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. Miss Barnard was my employee. Her private life was none of my business.
You did know at least that she had a young man.
Indeed.
Ask if her gentleman friend might have attacked her. Ask if the man in the photo is her gentleman friend. Ooh.
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. But I haven't seen him for some time.
Say that young people no longer have morals.
I find young people today very hard to understand.
You needn't tell me that. A few weeks ago, they argued just outside the cafe.
Damn.
Imagine what my customers must have thought.
I mean, I kind of understand that. I wouldn't be happy either if I owned a business and then my employee was like having a freaking fight just right outside. Like, can you take this somewhere else, please? There's probably an alleyway over there. Could you do that there? Don't kill her though, please. But ask what they argued. Sympathize about the difficulty of keeping a respectable establishment.
I hope for you that it was an isolated incident. It must be difficult to keep a respectable establishment if your staff show themselves to be so shameless.
Yeah.
The young man only made a scene the once. Jealousy, no doubt. It must be said the young girl was very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your time, Mademoiselle Mérion. You have been of great help.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
The customer who ordered the whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
It is an interesting idea, Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes.
Oh,
At
yeah.
this time of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's
Makes
what
sense.
I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
You think she brought that man to her place? I mean, slay. If it makes you happy.
I've finished with this subject.
Is there anything else I can see here? Ooh, what's this? Oh, like where they put the dishes and everything?
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work.
Oh, I wanted to boot, scoot, and boogie all over this establishment. Can I find some change? How am I poor? I'm like an investigator. Oh. We gotta go do the Poirot thing. Oh, I look so good. Looking spicy today. All the ladies can't resist me. Sorry, I was channeling my Hercule Poirot. Okay. Doesn't know very much about her employees' private lives. She owns the ginger cat. Okay. Go to Betty's house at number 22 on the high street. Okay. How strange it must be to be able to just, like, work right down the street from where you live. Like, I guess that's just what happens when you live in a high-density area. I'm just not used to that. That just seems so strange to me. So foreign. Oh, look at the stank coming out of that. Is that how that's supposed to be? Like...
This is definitely where
Oh.
the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Okay, is this supposed to be number 22? Right here? Dang, everything's so close. How nice for her. Well, not now, obviously, but...
How do you do, mademoiselle? My name is Hercule Poirot.
I know you. You're that detective we hear all about.
I do not know if that is a compliment, but I will take it as one for now. You are Betty's sister, I believe?
Yes. My name is Megan.
Can we come in?
Please do.
Okay. Let's see what she has to say.
My parents are at the police station. I doubt they'll be up to speaking to you later.
Do not worry, we will not bother them.
Did you know your sister's plans for yesterday evening?
No. I arrived by train this morning. My parents called me in a panic when they discovered that Betty had disappeared. She went out last night, but she didn't tell them where she was going.
Oh.
What was your last conversation about?
Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother brought her a pair. The very day it happened. She was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
Well, this is awkward. Okay. So, she is the sister of Betty, and she's 28. Okay, so she's the elder sister. Question Megan. Okay. Let's take a look around here really quickly, though. This is a cute apartment. Everything's so cute and aesthetic here.
The Barnard appeared to make music a priority in their budget.
Oh, so it was like the family home, I guess? I thought she was living on her own. Piano, violin. This couch, though. Worn furniture. Okay, so maybe they weren't the best off.
They're all Miss Modest, but the Barnards are definitely music lovers.
Yeah. See here. Here's another.
This gramophone is magnificent. It is a one-off, without a doubt.
Wow. What is
It would not
this?
be polite to visit
Oh,
the
yeah.
house without being invited to do so.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can respect that. Oh, wait. Oh, is that just for the door? No, I don't want to exit.
Family photos and files.
Interesting. Anything else over here that I can look at? I guess not. Got a handbag over here, a clock. Oh, a mirror. A mirror. Windows are beautiful. Get those ego points up. I don't know what they're used for, but I'm using them. Anything else over here that I can take advantage of? I guess not. Okay, let's take a look at her.
What is she feeling at the moment?
She kind of looks fine, to be honest with you. So she's looking at probably a photo of her sister. Oh, her makeup is kind of disheveled. Like she's been... Oh no, hard stare. Maybe she's just not a super emotional person. Some people are like that. Yeah, she looks stressed, actually.
Betty's older sister is not just sad. She's angry.
I'd hope so. I'd want somebody to be mad for me. Ask if she had a fiance.
Your sister had a fiance, I believe?
Yes, he's called Donald Fraser. A very nice man.
Okay. Ask if Betty saw other men. Ask if Betty's fiance had a quick temper.
A hot-headed man by all accounts.
You are quite wrong, Detective. Don is serious and reliable, and has a good position at Court and Brunskill estate agents. He would have made Betty a very good husband.
Oh.
Oh, excuse me, I have to answer that.
But of course.
Betty's room is opposite the stairs on the first floor. Feel free to take a look if you think it might be useful.
I will. I like being nosy in general, so.
This young woman is far too clever not to have anything else for us.
Do you think she's hiding something?
I think so.
That is what I'm trying to find out.
Sure, you don't think she did it?
No.
I did not say anything of the sort. But young women always ruin your judgment, Hastings. Who knows? Maybe Megan was jealous of her attractive young sister.
Or maybe she was covering for
see.
her?
She may have had her sights on the inheritance. Or maybe she was in love with Donald Fraser.
Could
We
be.
have to study all scenarios, even the most unlikely. But I doubt that Mr. and Mrs. Barnard are rich enough to justify murder. While I try and get Miss Barnard to talk, I would like you to try and find Donald Fraser. It should be easy to find the estate agents where he works. Bring him to the Ginger Cat. I would like to talk with him before the Chief Inspector finds him.
Or they go and muddle the investigation. Okay, so let's go ahead and go up into Betty's room then. She might have been covering for her sister, and that's why she's tense as well. Like she feels guilty. Oh, she was picking out dresses like she was going to go out.
Looking at all the clothes she took out, Betty must have had a problem deciding what to wear. Maybe she had a date?
Yeah. Well, first I gotta make sure I look good for my date. With Destiny and being the best detective ever. Or are these some more of these pantyhose that I saw earlier?
A box of new
Or
stockings.
stockings?
It looks like Betty has a very busy life.
Oh, the Blue Lobster. Menu for a stylish restaurant. Invitation for a dance and a cinema ticket. Oh, she was going on a date. Okay. I like it.
Betty liked luxury and going out.
Can't blame her.
As pretty as she was, she probably did not have any problem getting herself invited.
Mm-hmm. Good for her, though, honestly. Ooh, is she a singer?
It looks like Betty was also a music lover, the same as her family.
Watch her be tone deaf. Metronome, a microphone, and music sheets. Okay. Interesting. What does this have to do with anything?
Betty used to sing.
Mm-hmm. How could she be so perfect, though? You know what I mean? Oh, what's this? Is this alcohol? I assume everything's alcohol.
Medicine to prevent
Oh.
voice loss. Did Betty have problems with her voice?
Ooh.
This small key should be useful to me.
Somehow. Probably.
Something on this clock bothers me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that.
Strange. A sheet of paper is blocked in the clock.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
There, that's better.
What did I do? Okay. That do anything for me?
This
No.
wooden panel is blocked.
So that's blocked. Oh.
This decoration appears to be firmly fastened.
So one of them is not, I assume?
This decoration appears...
Which one is not? This one? Oh, yeah.
This leg is not well attached.
Oh. What did I do?
What a strange mechanism.
Okay.
I don't think it serves to turn hands.
Let's see here. What is it? What am I doing? What does that do? What does it do? Let's just put them all in the middle, I don't know. What am I doing? What does this do? I'm confused. I am concerned. Does it not change anything? Do I have to wait? What am I doing? What am I doing?
This wooden panel is blocked.
Is that what I'm supposed to be doing, or did I actually
This wooden
unlock something
panel is
else?
blocked.
I do.
This decoration appears to be...
Can I move this anymore or no? No. What is this?
This metal disc is stuck.
Oh, okay. So I'm so I'm trying to get that disc to move. Okay. Does that change it at all?
This metal disc is...
Okay. I'm so confused, bro. What did that do? Oh! How did I figure that out? Sure. Okay. I somehow did that. I don't know how, but I did. Okay.
I definitely need an object to make these cogs turn.
An object?
Strange.
I need to be able to turn this, but I can't.
This metal disc.
Do I need something? Have I not gotten everything I needed? Perhaps. I think I've already solved that. Can I take this out again? Can I use this to turn it? No.
This decoration appears to... This decoration appears to be...
Oh.
This decoration appears...
Is it maybe one of the legs? Oh.
Could the screw... Could the screw be slightly loose?
Oh.
Good. It should be possible to open the wooden panel.
Okay. Sure.
Look, a key.
Oh, cool. Okay. Go ahead and take that.
This could be useful.
Yeah, I would think so. Ooh, what is this? 3/2 and 1/2?
This code probably has something to do.
3/2 and 1/2. 2. 1/2. Oh, that was for this. I was like, how did I figure that out? It was just me brute forcing it by accident.
No, the key does not fit this.
Not on that. Oh, what? Fit this one? Okay, it fits that one. Okay, sure. But not this one. Does this one fit it? That'd be funny if it did. Okay, so we got those done. Now I gotta find this cog. Okay.
This decoration appears to...
Okay.
This decoration appears to be...
Okay. Interesting. Wouldn't be this one either, I suppose.
This decoration appears to be...
Okay.
This wooden panel is...
Yeah, the wooden panel is kind of a pain in the butt. I'll be honest with you.
I definitely need it.
Yeah, I know you need an object to make it turn. Okay, so we've gotten these unlocked. These two. Oh!
Something clicked on the front of the clock.
Okay, never mind.
A new lock has appeared. What does it open?
Like that side compartment. Okay. Yep. Oh. What is this?
This could be useful.
What was she hiding? Secrets.
Betty, I enjoyed a wonderful evening in your company, and I hope that we will see each other again very soon. D. My dearest Betty, I know that your art is already spoken for, but you are the most beautiful dancer I have ever had the pleasure of meeting, and I am impatient to see you again. Adrian.
Oh, so she had options. Okay.
A record sleeve with an handwritten title. Betty must have recorded the demo. I'd be interested to hear it.
Play it.
A record sleeve with an handwritten title. Betty must have recorded...
Then let me take it. Listen to Betty's record. How do I take it though? I want to listen to it. Is it because I have this in my inventory and I can only...
A record...
Boy, if you make me hear you say that one more time. Because we have the, thing out there for it. What is the key used for? Maybe I need to use the key first, and then I can collect the record. Right? That's what I would assume. We looked at that. We already looked at our beautiful selves in the mirror. Is there anything here that required... I want to use this for her demo. Oh. Oh, it's a puzzle.
Let us see. What is this cupboard hiding?
Oh, why is this hidden? Break, break, break.
This looks like solfège.
Okay. Okay, new object, Betty's record. Why can't I take this? What is this?
Looks like solfège.
I don't know what that means. Okay, so it was like... Okay. There's no way I'm remembering that.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
Letting me do anything. Oh, now it is. I was just not pressing on it quite right.
I cannot open it. That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
Hmm.
That doesn't work. I must have...
Okay.
I cannot open it. It looks like the mechanism is blocking it.
Okay. Oh. What are those? Okay. What's this? Oh, is this that?
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
It's so... Oh. Oh no, is this like a weird math thing? Like... Is this changeable or am I just...
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
Or is this like the actual sum that I have to keep? Okay, so it has to equal into this. So what creates that? So these... 1, 2, 3. So 2 of these and 1 of these, I guess? A 2, 2, and 1. Okay.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
Two and a 1. There we go.
I heard the sound of a mechanism being triggered.
Yeet. What did I do? Is it this for this one? Possibly?
I cannot open it.
No.
It looks like something goes in here.
Something? I wonder what. Okay.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
What did I do? Oh, what is this? Oh. 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 Oh, 78T. Okay. What is with these puzzles? Why do these people have this in their house? That seems sus to me. What are you hiding with such desperation?
I just have
There
to
you go.
put the record on the gramophone and start
Oh,
it.
thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That doesn't work.
Oh god. Okay, thank you. Oh, is this how you lift it? Whoop. There we go. Whoop. I don't know how to use these things.
Oh, Donald! We're in the middle of recording.
Sorry, Betty, but it's not wise. The doctor said you should rest your voice.
You're such a killjoy sometimes.
Oh. Okay.
Betty was such a good singer.
It's true. Did she have any problem with her throat?
Yes, she had to be careful with her voice. Of course, she didn't follow the doctor's advice. If Don didn't insist, she... Well, it's too late for all that now.
Okay. Continue questioning Megan. Oh, is she done? Okay. Now that we have more information to quiz her on.
Like this woman is single, but she has feelings for someone.
Eyes brimming with tears. Betty and Donald. She's thinking about Donald. She's not even worried about her dead-ass sister. No wedding ring. Yeah. But like, did Donald do it?
She is looking so intensely at this photo. But is it really a sister that she's studying in this manner?
Mm-hmm. She thinks he did it.
They made the perfect couple, am I correct?
Yes, in a way. She was pretty and he...
Well?
He's
Rich.
a bright man, with a promising career ahead of him. He would have made Betty a good husband. He was always attentive and generous. Oh, a true gentleman.
I hear a note of envy in your voice.
You must have heard wrong.
Donald appeared to be very much in love with your sister.
Yes, he was mad about her.
Mad, you say? Being madly in love can often be destructive, and Mr. Fraser was known for being jealous, I believe.
No more than average. Men are always slightly possessive, especially when they are with a pretty woman.
I am not your enemy, Mademoiselle Bernard.
And you are not my friend either, Mr. Poirot, sir.
Okay.
Yes, but your lies are not helping Mr. Fraser, or you for that matter. I know that Fraser was jealous, but I wonder why you feel the need to protect him.
Protect him? I hope you're not suggesting...
That you are Fraser's accomplice? There is nothing to suggest that, at least not yet. It would appear that your sister's murder is the second in a series that we have to stop as quickly as possible. The first was in Andover, and the same as your sister, the murderer sent me a letter informing me that a crime would be committed in that town. Now can I count on your honesty?
Yes, you have my confidence, Mr. Poirot. Don is a quiet and sensitive young man. Slightly reserved, too. And as is often the case with reserved people, when he flew into a temper, he completely lost control.
Yeah?
He could be so violent. Betty was frightened.
And when was this?
The first time was about a year ago. But they rowed more recently. Donald found out that Betty had lied to him. She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man.
Oh.
It was an awful scene. She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased. Donald turned quite pale and started shaking and kept saying one day...
Oh my god.
Well?
He'd commit murder.
Yeah, but not on her.
So you were afraid that he would become our main suspect. I know that Fraser was jealous, but I wonder why you feel the need to protect him.
Exactly. Had you not told me about the case, I would never have dared to tell you about this little matter. Don loved Betty with all his heart. I can't imagine for one instant that he would hurt her.
Very good, Mademoiselle Bernard. Thank you for your help.
Alright, we got what we needed, I guess.
Fraser is at the Ginger Cat. The police haven't spoken to him, but they want to.
Oh,
Très bien,
shit.
Hastings. Let's see him now. Au revoir, mademoiselle. My deepest condolences to your parents.
Of course, Mr. Poirot. And don't be too hard on Don. He's more fragile than he looks.
If you say so.
If you say so. I love that. You know, with like quiet people, a lot of times they, you know, just freak out. Oh, what had Betty planned to do with her evening? You're seeing other men. Well, there was this dude. A ticket and... maybe the ticket is not it. Let's see. So, Betty lied to Donald about who she was planning to see the day before. There are a lot of visitors at this time of year. Betty was seeing other men as well as Donald, and she used to go out a great deal? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Betty had probably planned to meet someone that evening. Am I not understanding? Betty lied to Donald about who she was planning, about what she was planning to do the day before. She probably planned to meet with someone that evening. An unaccompanied guest came. Okay, so maybe not the guest. Maybe the ticket is what's messing me up. So she was seeing other men. Okay. Betty lied to Donald because she had a date with another man. Okay. Did Betty know her assailant? Well, she had these letters, but I guess not. It was probably this guy? No. The man seduced Betty before taking her to the beach where he strangled her. Oh.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Oh, we have more. What is Megan Bernard's behavior hiding? The victim was pretty. I'm looking at the photo of Donald and Betty. Megan is now the Bernard's sole heir. Megan loved her sister. Megan is an intelligent woman. Megan really liked Donald Fraser. Megan has a soft spot for Donald, obviously. Did Megan Bernard have a motive for killing her sister? She could have been the sole heir. But, I don't know. Megan was jealous of Betty? What does that have to do with her seeing other men? Why? Because she wanted Donald? Okay. Okay, now let's go to good old Donald Fraser. Let's go talk to the man himself.
You've seen Fraser, Hastings. What is your feeling?
He's a big chap. Fragile
Oh.
isn't exactly the word that springs to mind. I talked to his landlady before seeing him. She went to bed at 11. Fraser wasn't home yet.
Bien. Megan Barnard said he is a reserved character but with a nasty temper. We will see if this is the case.
Let's go. We're off to solve a case. Gonna go talk to this guy who's apparently very sensitive, but he's just built big. People who are like big boned and just tall can be sensitive too. They're like little teddy bears or big teddy bears. Sorry, not little. Let's see how big they made him. See. Oh, he's sitting down. I thought he was gonna be like the size of a mountain.
How do you do, Mr. Fraser?
You're Hercule Poirot. Mr. Hastings said you wanted to speak to me.
Yes. I know that it may not be the right time, but I would like to ask you a few questions.
Let's see here.
This man looks suspicious.
I mean, yeah. Dark circles. I think he's just been having a lot of problems personally with his fiance before all this, to be honest with you. And then this has just sent him over the edge. And he's probably worried he's gonna be the one that's blamed when he didn't do it.
Is in a terrible state, as if he hadn't slept all night. And he's drinking White Horse.
What about it? What, whiskey?
Leave me
Okay.
alone.
Oh god.
tell me that it's a mistake. That Betty isn't dead.
Well,
Sadly, your lady friend has been murdered, Mr. Fraser.
Oh, Betty, if only you'd listened.
oh god. Ask what would have happened if she'd listened to him. Say that Betty only ever did as she pleased. Ask Betty yesterday.
Did you visit Betty yesterday afternoon?
No, I haven't seen Betty for 2 days. I was at the office yesterday afternoon.
Can you prove that?
Of course. But why this question? Betty died yesterday evening, didn't she?
Yesterday, a guest came to the Ginger Cat alone and ordered a White Horse whiskey, and by the look of it, you also appear to be fond of this brand.
Yes, it's a good whiskey and not cheap. I only drink it on special occasions. Or tragic ones.
Yeah.
I understand. Do you know what Betty's plans were yesterday evening?
She said she was having dinner with her sister.
Yet, Megan only returned to Bexhill this morning, Mr. Fraser.
I didn't know.
Right. May I ask you what you were doing yesterday evening?
I spent the evening working.
Your colleagues can confirm this?
No, I often take work home with me.
Ooh.
Therefore, you have no alibi, Mr. Fraser.
That's right. But that doesn't make me a murderer, Mr. Poirot. I would like you to leave now, please.
Okay.
Ah, I knew I'd find you here, Poirot. I thought the victim's young man was here.
Yes, he's all yours, Chief Inspector.
I feel like I didn't get much out of that.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Let's see. Did Donald have a motive for Betty's murder? Well, she was seeing other men. She went out a lot. And he was a violent man. Donald had a motive for killing Betty. Jealousy. Yeah. He did. He does. Does he have an alibi? He does not. So he has no alibi. Okay. Does Donald have a motive for all the murders? The 2 murders were premeditated and were carried out by the same murderer. Donald may have killed Betty, but he does not have a motive for Mrs. Asher's murder. That's true. Okay, return to the crime scene. Okay, I can do that. Interesting that they both like the same whiskey. Let's go check out the crime scene. I wonder why we're checking it out again.
Fraser doesn't have an alibi and he's extremely jealous.
You are very skilled at summing up.
And yet you haven't asked Japp to arrest him.
It is too soon. But I agree, without the letters announcing the crimes, Fraser would already be behind bars. Bon, I think we have enough elements. Let's reconstruct the events at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, let's do it.
I can't imagine how the murderer wasn't seen, though. Surely she must have struggled.
Right.
Let
Must
us
have been
try and
nighttime.
imagine the scene.
It had to have been at nighttime then, if nobody saw. But then again, wouldn't people be out by the boardwalk and stuff like that at night?
The killer and the victim are walking on the beach. Miss Betty has a bag, a belt around her waist, and carries her shoes in her hand. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 5.
Advance.
Both of them walk slowly to hut number 6. Miss Betty enters the hut. She leaves without her belongings. Then she hides a code.
Why would she hide the code?
They keep walking. Then she removes her belt.
Okay.
The murderer moves behind her and then attacks her by surprise. The body falls, lifeless, on the sand.
Oh.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Okay. Did that one in one go. Thank God I didn't mess any of that up. Okay, let's see.
Without the ABC, we might have suspected Mr. Asher and Mr. Fraser. But by timing his crimes, the murderer is making sure he's accused.
Yeah.
In a way, it is very generous of him.
Yeah, honestly.
Generous? The murderer seduced Betty in order to lure her to the beach and kill her.
Indeed, the young woman was certainly careless, but not stupid enough to follow a stranger.
What are you planning to do, Poirot?
Return to London, mon cher Hastings.
Okay. Turn to the crime scene. Why am I at the crime scene? Oh, just go back to London now? Oh, is there gonna be like a car here or something? I was so confused. I was like, what? Is this where I'm going? Is this my car? I don't know. I think it's just being finicky. Where's my car to go? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Right, back to London. There is nothing more for us to do here.
I'm coming, Poirot. According to the guide, the next train departs shortly.
Okay. Let's go. Get out of here.
Right, back to London. There is nothing more for us to do here.
Let's go. Get on our train and go back to London.
Jap has decided to reveal details to the press. The alphabet murder is now famous.
It is not a bad idea. The more people who know, the greater our chances of finding out something of interest.
Poirot, I have a bad feeling.
Who is it? Oh no! Who is delivering these letters?
Poor Mr. Poirot, not so good at these little criminal matters as you thought yourself, are you? Rather past your prime, perhaps. Let us see if you can do any better this time.
Ooh.
This time, it's an easy one. Churston on the 30th. Do try and do something about it. It's a bit dull having it all my own way, you know. Good hunting. Ever yours, ABC.
Okay. Bet.
Good hunting. Did you hear that, Poirot? The murderer seems to be taking it all as a game, a challenge. He will strike on 30th in Churston.
Specify that it's the 30th today.
No time to lose. We must prepare our suitcases for Churston.
Mon Dieu, it is already 10 o'clock. I will call Scotland Yard immediately.
Yeah. Jeez Louise. Okay, everybody, that is where we're going to wrap up this episode of ABC Murders. This has been so much fun. I've really actually genuinely been enjoying this game. And if you guys have not already, please make sure to subscribe so you can watch more of my content, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!